Sam.
Hello, my name is Leslie Ackrell, Executive Co-Director here at Interval House, and thank you for your kind and generous support. I can't tell you how grateful I am for your commitment and dedication this past year. As we look back on the events and challenges of the past year, we are amazed at all we have accomplished together. Despite daunting obstacles and ever-changing scenarios, you were there for the women and children who come to us looking for safety, support, and hope. It's hard to express how much your trust and support means to us and to the women we serve. Because of your unwavering partnership, we were able to continue boldly down the path towards solving some of the toughest problems faced by survivors of intimate partner violence today. Not only were we able to adapt our programs and services in the face of COVID-19, but we were able to keep innovating, breaking down barriers, and working towards a world without intimate partner violence. Every single dollar you give is an investment in hope and possibility. Every act of generosity leads to tangible, lifelong change for women and their children. So on behalf of every woman whose lives have been forever changed because of you, thank you.
As the pandemic drags on, there are signs life is beginning to return to normal for many of us. But that's not the case for everyone. After almost 2 years of being told to stay home, women facing abuse are feeling as trapped as ever. For women living under the constant threat of violence, the mental health costs are staggering and increasing. Anxiety and depression are at an all-time high for many. But you have helped us implement extraordinary measures to make sure Interval House is safe from COVID-19. And I'm proud to report that as of this recording, we've had 0 cases. This is only possible because you gave us the ability to quickly adjust our procedures, move most of our in-person programming online, and create our sanctuary suites in our shelter for residents who may need a safe place to quarantine. No woman should have to choose between experiencing abuse at home or risking her health by asking for help. We're proud to say that the Children's Program has continued to offer specialized services throughout the pandemic. We pivoted to virtual programming that's delivered in the form of skill development, consisting of educational and fun activities based on each child's needs. Our counselors utilize digital, free, tangible psychoeducational activities to help the children stay focused and engaged. The Children's Program has also partnered with Vibe Arts to facilitate virtual arts education programs, such as hip-hop dance classes and African drumming. The program provides 2 to 4 activities a day, 5 days a week, and our counselors check in with moms and kids daily. We're working incredibly hard to ensure everyone remains protected and safe, and that the children can continue to find community and comfort. I recently received this letter from a recent resident that I would like to share with you now. I am simply overwhelmed with the level of kindness from the staff at Interval House. The counselors on my crisis call reassured me I would never be judged and they only wanted to help me, and that's exactly what they did. I initially did not want to self-isolate, but the transition to the shelter and isolation room was better than I expected. The women who work at Interval House are on the same levels as doctors. They are saving lives, and they saved my life. I never knew what counselors did exactly, but now I know they save lives.
Your compassion helps fund initiatives like our Building Economic Self-Sufficiency, or BEST program, which empowers women to stand on their own 2 feet. Because of you, women fleeing intimate partner violence are given the skills and tools they need to overcome the many barriers facing them. We've received a lot of positive feedback from clients who are grateful to have a safe outlet to discuss their struggles of isolation. Our virtual BEST workshops have become a safe place for clients to learn, create friendships, and share their experiences. The women who take part in our BEST program are inspiring. Goal by goal, milestone by milestone, each overcome the obstacles in our path with positivity and hard work to achieve freedom and a life free from violence. Krista is an inspiring survivor who came to the BEST program as a resident of Interval House. She completed 2 skills development programs, participated in weekly in-house life skills sessions, and proactively found housing for herself and her children. Even when the pandemic put many employment programs on pause, Krista was an active participant in many of the virtual workshops you made possible and completed a medical office administration certificate. She is just one of the many, many women whose lives have been forever impacted by your compassion and your action.
Since the beginning of the pandemic, intimate partner violence has increased by more than 30% in Canada. Because of your generous support, Interval House was able to innovate to reach vulnerable women in the one place they can get away from their abuser, the grocery store. We are pleased to share with you that the Bruised Fruit campaign was an incredible success. Take a look.
Since the pandemic began, domestic violence has surged by as much as 30%.
Go home and stay home.
For a lot of women, home is the most dangerous place that they can be.
On April 1st, 2023, Interval House will be turning 50. As Canada's first shelter for women and children, we have remained trailblazers in providing innovative and life-saving programming. We look forward to sharing so much with you over the next 2 years. Our wins, our stories, programs we've created, and lives we have forever changed.
I really can't thank you enough for your generous support and believing in a world where women are free from violence, respected and treated as equals. You make an incredible difference not only in the lives of abuse survivors and their children, but for all women. Together, we will continue to create a safe place at Interval House. Thank you so much for your ongoing support.